What's so funny, Travis?
Monica and Flora are telling Miss Fiona about an old movie, and it sounds really funny.
Was it like a cartoon or something?
I don't know. I guess it's got warrior ladies on a faraway planet, and aliens, and ray guns.
This I've got to hear. Turn it up.
In a faraway galaxy, in times long past, there was a planet filled with ferocious beasts and monsters. On this planet, only the most brave and strong survived, and even then, it was a 50-50 chance at best. Deep in the jungle, a tribe of warriors made a life for themselves and called themselves Amazons.
Queen Monica, we have returned from the hunt. Look at all of the meat we brought home.
Only one T-Rex? You didn't find anything else?
My queen, I only had 4 brave warriors with me. We couldn't carry a second on our backs.
Perhaps I should find a more honorable warrior to lead the hunts.
My queen, my hunters and I are the most honored warriors in the tribe. Who better to go seek honor by punching dinosaurs and gathering the meat for the feast?
Perhaps my daughter Flora shall do well in that regard. Let me summon her to my side.
You called me my honorable mother.
Indeed, my honorable daughter. It would seem that Fiona the Wild is lacking in her honor. She only brought a single T-Rex back for the feast.
She lacks the honor to do well, it seems.
I have plenty of honor. This beast is only the first of many dinosaurs I shall bring back to feed the tribe. There will be much honor found.
That's what you said when you left before. Honorable mother, let me seek honor and bring back 20 stegosauruses and 100 mammoths for dessert.
Ha! If you were to do this, I would give all honor to you, honorable princess, which will not happen because this task requires too much honor.
Very well. Wish me well.
May honor go with you.
She will not find the honor that she seeks.
Says you.
We shall see. Shall we listen to the radio while we wait for her return?
With honor.
With honor!
Sounds like there's something really fun going on in here. You girls have been laughing all morning. Was there something I missed on the radio?
Not quite, Lionel. The girls were telling me about an old movie they watched together last night.
Oh, really? Which one?
It was called Planet Amazon. It was a really old movie about these super tough girls that beat up dinosaurs and stuff.
Beat up dinosaurs?
Yeah, you'd have to see it to get why it's so funny. It's pretty bad.
Super bad. That's why it's so good.
I've been looking up scenes online, and it's true.
I see. I think. So, why do they beat up dinosaurs?
For honor!
Apparently, that's the reason any of the characters do anything.
Ah, there are worse reasons, I suppose.
Indeed. Would you do me a favor, Lionel?
Sure. What do you need, Fiona?
Could you play the next program on the radio? I think I need a little bit of rest from the Amazonian invasion.
It would be an honor!
Oh.
Mr. Jacobs, can I ask you something?
Sure, Monica, what's up?
We've been having a lot of fun this morning joking about the movie we watched. But even though it's funny, hearing them talk about honor over and over, I think I'd understand better if I knew what it meant.
The word honor? Oh, well, interestingly enough, the word honor has a few meanings. It can be something you have, or it can be something you do.
Huh?
It's like the word run, Flora. You can run with your legs, and it's also called going on a run.
Oh, running on a run. Got it.
Right, and it's the same with honor. We honor someone by giving them honor.
Okay, so it can be used in a lot of different ways. But what does it mean?
I think the best definition would be respect. Wouldn't you say, Lionel?
I would. To honor someone is to really respect them. That's why God tells us to honor our parents and all sorts of people in authority in verses like Romans 13 and Exodus 20:12.
Okay, so respect. What's that?
You don't know what respect means, Flora?
I mean, I know it's a word that grown-ups use to get kids to do what they want, but no one has ever really told me what it really means.
I can't believe you don't know something so simple.
Then why don't you tell me, Monica?
Well, obviously, it's when you show somebody that you respect them.
Looks like she's gonna need some help, Mr. Jacobs.
I'll do my best. Respect or honor is when someone has certain power or authority and you allow them to be in charge of those things.
That's pretty close.
Yeah, it's not an easy thing to explain. Want to take a crack at it?
I think respect is noticing and accepting when other people have ways of doing things and acting in a way that lets them know that you don't think you are better than them.
Not bad.
You are right. It is rather nebulous, isn't it?
Nebulous?
I think I know what we need.
A thesaurus.
A drama script.
Yes, I think that's something that might work well in this situation. Lionel?
Sure. Yeah, I think I might have one that could work.
Splendid. And we can listen to the radio while we wait.
And now, from the garage of Lionel Jacobs comes the amazing drama, The Mysterious Stranger, an adapted biblical teaching about respect. Once upon a time, in a land far away, there was a knight.
Lady Knight, if you please.
Oh, of course. She was one of the Queen's most trusted servants, and she rode hither and yon doing great deeds.
She does bring glory to my great realm. I'm very proud of her. She is my very good friend.
One day, as she was returning from a great feat of bravery, she fancied a drink at a nearby tavern.
I hear they have some really good apple cider here, and riding all day will really dry your throat. Innkeeper, your finest cider.
The knight took her drink and sat in one of the many tables. As she was enjoying her autumnal beverage, a woman, disheveled and dusty, ordered a glass of water and sat down at the same table as the knight. The knight was annoyed.
Say, excuse me, I don't know who you think you are, but I am a royal knight of the Queen's order.
Is that so? I hadn't noticed.
Yes, it is so, and I think you should sit over there with the other peasants. After all, I don't see you riding around saving the kingdom.
You don't, do you? Well, I'm comfortable here, if you please, and I'm not going over there, even though they are fine people to be sure.
This didn't suit the whims of the knight, and she took her table guest by the collar and tossed her out of the tavern and into the street.
Perhaps now you know who is worthy of respect around here.
The next day, the Queen called her brave and trusty knight to her court.
Welcome, my friend. I have someone you should meet. She's a friend of mine from the next town over.
It's you?
Well now, if it isn't my friend from the tavern.
Oh, have you met? My good knight, you didn't tell me you knew Lady Glossop. She and I are very good friends.
But I thought I was your very good friend.
My dear knight, I am capable of having more than one very good friend, you know.
I'd say you say that about all of your subjects.
It's true. I just love everyone in the realm, and if any hurt came to any of them, let me just say that I would not be pleased with the one who caused such harm.
Yeah, that wouldn't be great for them.
The moral is pretty clear. God thinks everyone is important, and He wants all of us to treat each other that way too. Sometimes we can think that because someone doesn't look or act like us, they have less value. But in God's eyes, they deserve just as much respect as a mighty queen's best friend.
Don't look now, Lionel, but I think the girls might have a question or two.
I'd be disappointed if that wasn't the case.
So, Mr. Jacobs, I do have a question.
All right, Monica, what's up?
You said earlier that we need to treat everyone with respect, or honor them, or whatever.
Right. Especially our parents and the people God put in charge.
But what if those people aren't good people? What if they're jerks or treat us badly? What if they're gross, nasty, or just plain awful? Are we just supposed to keep respecting them?
Oh my, I wondered if this would come up.
Me too. And it is really a good question. A lot of the time, people, especially powerful people, are not what they should be. But that doesn't mean they stop being people. God still loves them. He might not love what they are doing, and He might be displeased with their behavior. But that doesn't mean that we have permission to treat them badly or disrespectfully.
But if they're doing what is wrong, how can we show them respect?
It's not easy, Flora.
More like impossible.
That's true. It is impossible, Monica. Impossible without God's help.
I was just about to say that. After all, Jesus tells us in Matthew 19:26 and Philippians 4 that when God tells us to do something that is impossible, He will always make a way for it to happen, because with His help, we can do anything.
Okay, guys, I get what you're saying, but this answer isn't exactly what we were looking for. You know, that's not going to be easy to show respect to everyone, but how do we show respect to them?
All right, I've been thinking about it since trying to tell you exactly what it means to honor someone. And the answer I have is show them love. In 1 Corinthians 13, there's a very famous passage that explains what love looks like, and one of the verses says that to love someone is to respect them.
Yes. As always, when you want to know what God wants you to do, it always comes back to loving Him and loving others.
I'm going to have to look at that chapter to see what it says. Where did you say it was?
1 Corinthians chapter 13. I'll go get a Bible and we can look at it together.
Wonderful.
I'm guessing we're done with the radio then?
I am.
I think so, Flora.
All right, I'll turn it off.
Thanks.